The story of humanity's origin often begins with a familiar scene. We picture Adam, the first man, in the lush Garden of Eden. Then comes Eve, his companion, fashioned from his own body. This narrative is deeply etched into Western culture, a cornerstone of Judeo-Christian tradition. Yet, lurking in the shadows of this well-known account is another figure, a name whispered in ancient texts and mystical lore, Lilith. The question of who was truly the first woman is not merely a matter of biblical trivia, it is a profound mystery that challenges our understanding of creation, gender, and rebellion. It forces us to look closer at the very words of Scripture and ask what might have been lost, or perhaps intentionally omitted between the lines. This puzzle begins not with folklore, but with the Bible itself. The book of Genesis presents two distinct accounts of creation. In the first chapter, Genesis chapter 1 verse 27, we read a powerful and egalitarian statement. So God created mankind in his own image, in the image of God he created them, male and female he created them. The story of Eve is one of the most foundational narratives in the Abrahamic faiths. As told in Genesis chapter 2, her creation is an intimate and poignant moment. God sees that it is not good for the man to be alone, and decides to make a helper suitable for him. After Adam names all the animals, finds no suitable companion among them, God causes a deep sleep to fall upon him. He then takes one of Adam's ribs and fashions a woman from it. Adam's reaction is recognition and joy. This is now bone of my bones and flesh of my flesh, she shall be called woman. Her very name, Eve, Chava in Hebrew, is later said to mean mother of all living. Eve's role in the Garden of Eden is multifaceted. Unlike Eve, Lilith does not appear in the book of Genesis. Her name makes only a single fleeting appearance in the entire Bible. Isaiah chapter 34 verse 14, a prophecy describing the desolation of Edom. The text says the ruins will become a haunt for wild animals and strange creatures. The wildcat shall meet with the hyena there too shall the Lilith repose, and find for herself a place of rest. In this context, Lilith is often translated as night monster or screech owl, referring to a demon of the night. This single cryptic mention is the only biblical hook upon which a vast and intricate legend has been hung, drawing its true substance from other, older traditions. The origins of Lilith stretch back further than the Hebrew Bible, deep into the mythology of ancient Mesopotamia. She appears as a Lilitu, a class of female demons or spirits associated with the wind, disease and death, particularly of infants and mothers in childbirth. Ancient Sumerian and Babylonian texts depict these spirits as winged, seductive, and dangerous figures who prey on men and children in the dark. It was in medieval Jewish mysticism and folklore, however, that Lilith was truly transformed into Adam's first wife. The most detailed account comes from a satirical text known as the Alphabet of Ben Sira, written between the 8th and 10th centuries CE. Comparing Eve and Lilith is like, well, comparing two sides of a coin, each representing a different potential for womanhood. Their creation stories stand in stark contrast. Lilith was created from the same earth as Adam at the same time. This signifies equality, autonomy. Eve was formed from Adam's rib, connection, partnership, a secondary status. Her existence is a solution to Adam's loneliness. Lilith's was not. Their responses to conflict further illuminate their differences. Lilith's reaction to dominance is immediate and absolute. She does not negotiate or submit. Eve's moment of conflict is not with Adam but with God's commandment. Her rebellion is subtler. After she and Adam eat the forbidden fruit, their response is shame. The question of whether Eve or Lilith was the first woman remains captivating today, not because we expect a definitive historical answer, but because the debate holds a mirror to our evolving values. The story of Lilith, once a cautionary tale about a terrifying demon, has been reclaimed by feminist thinkers. She's been transformed from villain into hero, the first woman to demand equality, to reject an oppressive system, to choose freedom over a gilded cage. In a world where conversations about gender equality, bodily autonomy, challenging patriarchal structures, this ancient debate forces us to reconsider how we read sacred texts. It prompts critical engagement with Scripture, asking us to notice the seams, the gaps. We need both stories. We contain multitudes craving connection and independence, ensuring both the mother of all living and the first rebel have a place at the table.